Dharma Bites is brought to you by Free Buddhist Audio, the Dharma for your life. Our work is funded entirely by donations from our generous listeners. If you would like to help us keep this free, make a contribution at freebuddhistaudio.com/donate. Thank you, and happy listening.
His meditation was totally distracted, and I do feel sympathetic. I was joking about this earlier, but I do feel very sympathetic with that. Getting distracted in meditation, yet again, distractions. But I do think it helps to distinguish between two kinds of distraction. There's what you might call ordinary compulsive mental chatter, which does tend to go on. It probably starts off most of our meditations anyway. Maybe you settle out of it, but it's just sort of thinking about things. Oh yeah, I must remember to do that. Oh yeah, someone said that. And, oh, that was interesting, wasn't it? All that stuff going through your mind. But more serious than that are really negative thoughts. And Magir wasn't just distracted, he was getting into fantasy, he was getting into aversion. And these are the big categories of actual unskillful thinking, unskillful destructive thinking, destructive to your state of mind. So therefore quite serious. And of course, I'm sure we've all experienced those as well. You've got the little river of chatter, but sometimes maybe you go, those bloody foresters with their chainsaws, or, fantasies, pornographic movies going through your mind, or romantic, when will the right person turn up, that sort of thing. So what's the Buddha going to suggest? He teaches Magir a step-by-step path. And he says, when the heart's release is immature, the release of the heart or the mind, he says, you need to put in place certain things that will help your heart's release to become mature. And the first and the most important of these, says the Buddha, is what you might call mentorship. Use a rather clumsy word. The term is kalyana mitrata. And it's interesting that when early Buddhism talks about mentorship or having a teacher or having somebody who can give you some advice, it actually uses the term friendship. It doesn't say teachership or guruship or anything like that. It actually uses this word mitrata, which literally means a friend. And kalyana, which means a really cool friend, literally it means a lovely friend, a wonderful friend, or a spiritual friend. So not just any old friend, but someone who is cool in the sense of really being able to help you. So we're talking about receiving help and advice, but it's help and advice that is coming as friend to friend, rather than from on high. Even in the case of the Buddha, because after all it's the Buddha himself who's in the position of a spiritual friend or a mentor in this position, but the Buddha doesn't say what you need is to listen to me, mate. What he says instead, you need spiritual friendship, you need this mentorship.
We hope you enjoyed today's Dharma Bite. Please help us keep this free. Make a contribution at freebuddhistaudio.com/donate. And thank you.